The views and opinions expressed on Speaking My Mind are solely those of the host and are intended for commentary and discussion purposes. This content is not presented as fact, but as personal perspective. This commentary is protected by the First Amendment.
My name is LV, and I'm speaking my mind. Okay. I need somebody to explain to me about this one very slowly. Because apparently there's no discussion surrounding a proposed $250 bill connected to America's 250th anniversary celebration. And somehow, some way, the face being floated around for this bill is Donald Trump. Now, hold on. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. America is celebrating 250 years of independence from kings, monarchs, and powerful rulers by putting a living president on the currency like he's Caesar crossing the Rubicon. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot make this stuff up. Now, historically, there has been a very strong tradition in America against putting living people on currency. Why? Because this country was specifically founded to avoid the cult of personality politics seen in monarchies and dictatorships. George Washington himself was uncomfortable with excessive glorification. That's why early America avoided putting leaders on money while they were alive. In fact, federal law and treasury tradition have long discouraged living people from appearing on U.S. currency. Because once you start doing that, you start looking less like a republic and more like a regime. Now, yes, there have been commemorative coins and novelty items over the years featuring living presidents, but a circulating $250 bill, that's different. And can we talk about the denomination itself for a second? $250? What is this supposed to buy exactly? Let's see. 1 tank of gas? 3 eggs? I mean, honestly, America doesn't even widely use the $100 bill in normal day life without people looking at you suspiciously at the checkout counter. Imagine somebody pulling out a $250 bill at Dollar General. The cashier would immediately hit the panic button under the register. But beyond the comedy, there's something deeper here. Presidents come and go. America is supposed to outlive all of them. That's the point. No one person is America. Not Washington, not Lincoln, not Roosevelt, not Kennedy, not Reagan, not Obama, not even Trump. The office matters more than the personality. Or at least it used to. But modern politics have become celebrity culture mixed with professional wrestling. Everybody wants branding. Everybody wants merchandise. Everybody wants their image stamped into history before history even decides how it feels about them. And that's dangerous territory. Because when leaders begin treating national symbols like personal trophies, democracy starts looking more like marketing. And let's be honest here. If any president from any political party proposed putting themselves on money while still alive, people would rightfully raise an eyebrow. Can you imagine the reaction if another president tried this? People would lose their minds. But in today's political climate, people defend almost anything as long as their side is doing it. And that's how weirdness comes normalized. Now, supporters say the idea celebrates America's 250th birthday. Critics say it celebrates one man's ego. And judging from the reaction online, a lot of Americans are asking the same question. When did patriotism become personal branding? Because that's what this really feels like. Not a tribute to the country, a tribute to the individual. And maybe the strangest part of all, out of all the issues facing America right now, inflation, housing, healthcare, war overseas, national debt, somebody thought, you know what this country really needs? A giant bill with my face on it. Amazing. And remember this, America was designed so no leader would ever become larger than the nation itself. My name is LV, and I have spoken my mind.